Good morning, it's Jeremy. It's Wednesday, September the 27th. In the last two videos, we looked at using the Varioprop 6 transmitter. We looked at the signal. We did a decode with a spectrum analyzer and a scope, and we saw that it was a pulse width modulation signal. And today I've got the receiver here. This is the receiver that goes with the transmitter. There's the crystal on channel 19, which is 27.145 megahertz. There's three servo controllers that plug into the receiver. And this was the original receiver battery pack. It contained four 1.2 volt NiCad cells. And believe it or not, even after 50 years, I'm able to charge it here. This is a Heathkit power supply. It's about 50 years old as well. Kind of dates me here. But it's still, they're still able to charge, or charging at 50 milliamps. Now, unfortunately, they don't hold the charge very long. So I think over the years they've deteriorated. You can see some chemicals or spill on the top here. So what I did is I've got four NiCads here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to unsolder the wires here from the connector for the receiver, and I'll just put them on here, and then we're going to put we'll put the receiver and the battery pack into the plane, and then we'll see if it works, hopefully with the transmitter. So that's the next step. Good morning, it's Jeremy. It's Thursday, September the 28th. Took me a bit longer to put on the leads for the batteries. Anyways, they're set up here. There's the transmitter. I found this recently. It can hold eight cells, so I could put instead of nickel cadmium, I could put lithium in there. They're 1.5 volts, so 8 times 1.5 would give me the 12 volts. Previously there was a 12 volt DAC kind of circular NiCads in there, but they they weren't charged in 50 years. So this thing fits nicely in there. There's one little plastic post that kind of prevents it from going in, so I can either take a Dremel tool and take off the edge of this, or take it off in there. I'll probably take it off on here. I don't want to ruin this unit, but anyways, this fits in there nicely. Let's look at the receiver. So there, I've just got one servo on here. I've got it connected to, I think it's the elevator, and those are the batteries. Those are the four NiCads giving me 4.8 volts, 2 times 1.4, and I put some heat shrink on the connections, and I've got a series switch in there. Those are the other two servos. That's what it looks inside the plane. You can see the three servos. One's for the engine speed control, and then the other two are for the rudder and the elevator. So let's just go over to the transmitter, and hopefully we can see this. I'm going to move the elevator up and down. You can hear it as well. It's going down, going up, going down, going up. So anyways, the transmission is working. That's the PWM signal, and we've also simulated in Psychos. PWM is an excellent signal for motor speed control because you can add noise in the amplitude and it doesn't affect it. The information is in the zero crossings, or the width of the pulse.